Okay, we're good. We good? Yeah, we're good. I'm just opening up the chat in my phone so I can see it in case it doesn't show up here, which it doesn't do sometimes. Alright, today we're going to be checking out the 4th chapter in the epic Superman vs. Hulk series by Mike Habjan. And initially, I wasn't going to react to this. Initially, I was like, shit. Well, because I've already seen the previous ones. So those reactions aren't going to be available. I watched those in my own time when they first came out. But this one, reason why I didn't want to react to this one also is, hey! Awesome! Jason Ixel is here. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. But yeah, I almost didn't react to this one because initially he put a disclaimer. He said, please do not re-upload. Re-uploading my videos to your channel drives traffic away from my channel and makes it more difficult to continue this project. But here on the bottom, that's what it said before. That's all it said before that I remember. But I think he's changed it since then, because since then I've gone back to his page and I've noticed if you want to do a reaction video with the animation small in the corner, that's fine. Awesome. Thank you for clarifying, dude. That is epic. And I appreciate that you appreciate reaction channels. We do not take views away from people. We get them views. And you know, it's so true. I've brought this up before, but the mentality on YouTube is kind of weird. Like, people hating on reactors was a trending topic a few years back, like in 2013. And it's like, no one ever forgot. But there are people on YouTube who actually upload the entire video or the entire episode of a TV show or scene from a movie, and you never see any hateful comments on those. It's like, oh, thank you for uploading this, appreciate it. Couldn't you know, haven't seen it yet. Meanwhile, reactors and commentary channels are getting shit like, you're stealing content. Yes, yes, I love how he looks like Christopher Reeves. And another thing I want to mention here, in case you can't see all of it, another thing I want to mention is that I noticed that the Hulk in this has transitioned from looking like the Hulk from the Incredible Hulk to looking more like the classic Hulk. It's like a combination of the Hulk we see in the Avengers and the Hulk from the classic TV series. So it's like classic Superman versus classic Hulk. Initially, he did look like the Incredible Hulk, but I think if you check out part 3, maybe even earlier, he made the Hulk look a bit different, more classic, and I think we're gonna see that this time around. Awesome. I just went to a job fair today. That was cool. Oh my goodness. Logan Paul finally put out a new video. What's my opinion on the subject? I don't know. You guys notice I didn't really talk about it. I didn't put out any videos about any of his other stuff. I didn't feel like profiting from the subject matter, gaining subs or anything like that from Logan Paul. But I checked out his newest video and I liked it. He seems to be going in the right direction and all that. He is trying to make up for his yes, Lou Ferrigno. The chat has a 30-second delay, by the way. But it does seem like he's trying to make up for his mistakes. Like me, like, oh my god, suicidal tendencies like run in my gene pool, like in my family. Like, especially being a First Nation band member, it's actually not all that uncommon. And yeah, you know what, I'm all about, you know, inappropriate jokes. Not, you know, I don't really get offended by much, but you know, it's like I've told jokes, inappropriate jokes on the subject. But at the same time, you know, it's like, oh god, that's no joke. Like, imagine if you knew Logan Paul personally, or imagine if, yeah, imagine you knew Logan Paul personally, but also if you knew the guy hanging in the tree personally. like if someone you actually knew and care for. I'm laughing, but I shouldn't be. It's like you'd be like, dude, I wish you had taken that more seriously, but I feel like he's going down the right path. There, I finally gave my 2 cents on the subject. All right, let's watch. What are we watching again? We're gonna watch Superman versus the Hulk. Yeah, I also didn't want to do a video because I feel like everyone has pretty much said everything that can be said on the subject. There's nothing I can add to it. Yeah, but there's my 2 cents anyway. For the viewers, for the podcast. Superman versus the Hulk. I'm really psyched. Oh god, this is kind of a effed up segue. I don't know if this was the right stream to even bring that up, but we did. Anyways, Superman versus Hulk Part 4, the fight. I'm glad he apologized. Well, he already apologized. I'm glad he made that video because it seemed earnest and he wasn't making. Yeah, okay, enough. Moving on. No, I have not. I'm looking in the chat right now. Streamlabs must be glitching. Okay, it's not too bad. It's a little bit of a delay. Have you seen the Batman v Two-Face movie that was made? No, I have not. I might just do that. You know what? I was going to react to this regardless of whether or not this guy wanted people re-uploading it. I was just going to be more careful about it so that it fit, so that it suited, so that it was fair use. I would have edited it down to 1/3, and then I would have made my video like this video already is. Like normally, yeah, I would have played it safe so that I was ironclad. Normally I'll just react to stuff that everyone else is reacting to play it safe, but occasionally I'll react to stuff that no one else is, but I'll edit it down. You know. Okay, let's play the actual video. Hey, oh, awesome! Dion's way of thinking is here. I'm sorry I keep changing it back and forth. I feel like that fixes it. There's like a delay in the chat and in this chat. Oh my goodness. What's up? You're right on time. We're just about to watch Superman fight the Hulk. You know what? Someone said that I hope you do more podcasts, and I appreciate that, by the way. And I never really thought of these live reactions at podcasts, but you know what? They're often over 15 minutes. I kind of feel like this is starting to become a podcast, so I want to actually have stuff to talk about and topics, you know? We'll see what direction this goes in, but I like the idea of having discussion topics before and after the actual reaction. We'll see. I'm not even too sure about that, actually. I just off the top of my head. All right. No more delay. The music ended how long ago? Oh, that's awesome. All right. I'm psyched. I'm psyched for this. What's gonna happen? The graphics look a bit better. Oh man! He's conscious. See how he looks more like Lou Ferrigno? Oh shit. He's not gonna get him into space. He needed to get him into space. That was a good tactic. This is good. His stuff keeps getting better and better. Oh, he's going for it again. He's going for it again. Oh, he kneed him in the chest. They're in the effing stratosphere. I don't know atmospheres. They're high. I looked at the wrong part of my screen when I said that. Oh, I don't even know who I want to win. Who do I want to win? Well, even though this kind of seems like it's Superman's thing, I'm gonna root for the Hulk. Oh, actually, damn, I'm a DC fan too. And DC, okay, you know what? I'm gonna. Yes! I'm gonna root for Superman, just because DC isn't getting enough love recently in the movies. Like, Justice League. I'm just gonna push pause here. Justice League was a fun movie. Suicide Squad was a fun movie. Man of Steel was damn good. Batman v Superman was damn good. Probably even better than Civil War. That's right, I said it. It gets none of the respect. The only time the critics were even willing to admit... Oh, okay, looks like Dion's way of thinking is Team Hulk. I wanted to be Team Hulk. That's good, though. That's good. But I'm switching over to Superman just because the movies are getting so much hate, and the movies are good. The only time the critics let themselves admit that a DC movie was good was when Wonder Woman came out. And that was... and I feel like that maybe those reviews were politically driven. But it's like, Wonder Woman was a good movie. It was a damn good movie. But here's the thing. It was just as good as any other effing DC movie. Come on. All right. Okay, so I've landed on Superman. Dion's rooting for the Hulk. This is gonna be fun. Oh, he's still trying to get him into space. That's awesome. Come on. Oh, shit. Can he do it? It's like, I love Marvel, don't get me wrong. But DC is awesome too, damn it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Is this actually going to be the end? Is he going to do it? And Superman has super hearing. So that definitely would have impacted him. Remember in Batman v Superman, Superman started with the sonic thing? The sonic blast or whatever that was? Oh, shit! That famous... Oh, there's a name for it, too. Like, the famous Hulk clap. Oh, that sounds like a nasty STD. The Hulk clap. I'm a little iffy with the volume sometimes. Sometimes the video is way louder than me, so I just like to take the opportunity to retell that joke. It's like, I love that they showed the iron clap. Oh man, that sounds like a really nasty STD. Okay. I like that. Alright, I'm funny sometimes. Pushing play. Oh, he's got him by his cape! Superman's one weakness other than kryptonite. Oh! 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 Dion might win this. Superman just can't get him into space. Even if he gets to space, would he win? He would probably float to some surface and be fine. Continue the fight on the moon or something. Oh! Oh, Hulk is awesome. Oh, he's gonna crash him to the earth. That's what he's doing. Yes. You know what I will say though? When Oh! Oh, that's where they're ending it. Part 5 coming soon, 5 years from now. Here's what I'll say. I really liked Batman v Superman. But I think the Hulk between Thor and Iron Man. Oh shit. Was actually a little better. Did you guys see that? It's okay. We watched it in widescreen today. That's what they do. Some DVDs and Blu-rays will cut off the top and bottom of the screen. Even though it's not a widescreen movie, they'll cut off the top and bottom to make it look widescreen. For some reason, widescreen sells better. That's what we did. How much of that? The whole thing? But yeah, I love the fight between, putting on our free music, Iron Man and Thor. That was awesome, and it was really clever. And yeah, but here's the thing too. Marvel is not as good as portraying godlike superhuman people. I did this with my opposite hand and realized you couldn't see it. But yeah, like DC, their movies do a very good job of portraying Superman's level of strength. You understand how friggin' unstoppable a guy like that is. But Thor is actually just as strong as Superman, almost. And it's hard. They don't really do a good job of portraying that in the Marvel movies. You know what I mean? Like, they make him seem weaker than he actually is. I guess that's also what made the fight more interesting. Iron Man, a lot more powerful than Batman. Thor, a lot less powerful than Superman in the movies. I liked Spider-Man Homecoming. You know what? Go check out Comic Book Girl 19. She did a review of Spider-Man Homecoming, and then she did a bonus review of Spider-Man 2, the classic, her favorite Spider-Man movie. Like, and I pretty much agree with her. It was a good movie. One criticism I have is that they don't really portray the pain of being Peter Parker. You know, it's like Peter Parker. It's more his powers is more like a curse. You know, he has a responsibility. He has a responsibility. If people get hurt, even though he could have stopped it, that's like it's his fault. You know, if people find out who he is, he can't tell anyone who he is. He can't be with Mary Jane because if people ever, you know what I mean. He can't be with Mary Jane. He can't be with anyone he really loves. And Mary Jane is in love with Spider-Man, but not him. And it's like he would put them in danger by revealing that kind of info. And it's like there's a tragedy to being Spider-Man, and it's very much in the comics, and you get a good sense of it in the original Spider-Man movies, but not really in the new one. In this one, we kind of got a happy-go-lucky Spider-Man, which is okay, I guess. You know what? They went in a different direction from the Amazing Spider-Man movies, which were really dark, and those movies were not very good. So, yes, that would have been cool. That would have been so cool to see Tobey Maguire in Civil War. That would have been awesome. Everyone would have, you know what? I would have liked to have seen Christian Bale in Batman v Superman. I really wish that these actors would just continue playing the parts forever. Oh, you know what I heard? Hugh Jackman, now that Marvel is going to own the X-Men, Hugh Jackman is thinking about returning as Wolverine so that he can meet up with the Avengers. That would be awesome for that to actually happen. That would feel like an actual crossover, because it's two different companies, I think. It used to be. It's like stuff like that doesn't happen. Like when Batman v Superman finally came out, imagine how epic it would have been if it were the Man of Steel versus the Dark Knight, Christian Bale. It's like then it would have been an actual authentic crossover, but they recast Batman and it wasn't as good as it could have been, probably. No, Ben Affleck did a good job. Did I say Ben Affleck or someone else? Oh, our music ended again. It's like Eminem, we're rapping without it. We don't need it. But yeah, it's also a good sign to finish off. This was a good stream. I like how it went. Let me know in the comments. Do you think we should start making this more like a podcast? Make them a bit longer, more stuff to react to. Because the idea right now is I'm always trying to do something new. I was the first Pothead reactor, believe it or not. Now there are some others out there, and I'm not saying that I was the first person ever to react to a video while smoking. But I'm the first. But like, I Google searched that stuff. Actually, you know what? I don't even. Can you name one reactor who smoked up for his videos? Because I don't think there is. Anyways, there weren't any Pothead reactors. Like, channels like BuzzFeed would do things where, and other channels would do things where they get people stoned and then try different stuff out. But those were like occasional things. This is like exclusive. Anyways, yeah, the Pothead thing I thought was pretty original, or at least original enough. There are no other Pothead reactors. People who watch stuff exclusively while under the influence of something. Well, no, actually, there's a drunk channel now. There's a few of those. But I think it's harder to get away with being a pothead. I think that's why people didn't do it. Anyways, point I'm making is that no one does live reaction videos, single live reaction videos, and I'm pretty sure I was one of the first. If not, I was definitely early. Affleck. But like short videos of like that's something that hasn't been done before. Okay, that's not even the point I'm making. The point I'm actually making is that I try to do new stuff. How does that tie into what I was saying before? Do you think we should become more of a podcast? Yes, I remember that, Doctor Strange, but it's taken. Damn, that would have been good. All right, that's a good place to end it. But yeah, this was fun. If you like this, you'll probably also get a kick out of that shit right there. We talked about some stuff. We watched some stuff. Should these become more like a podcast or more like a reaction video? Is the question I try to get out. Let me know in the comments. I'm so original. I'm such an original thinker, guys. Oh God, I realize how that sounds because I'm a reactor. Okay, I'm aware of the irony. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to bring up. Another topic. You know, my thumbnails are actually supposed to be ironic. They're like parodies. My thumbnails. That's you guys know what I mean. Yeah. Thank you all for stopping by. Later, dude. Later, everybody. I think I had something funny for that topic. I had like a joke prepared for it. Oh well, it's all good. It's like I'm not really. Yeah, I'm more chill. Yeah. There you go. If you know what, let's do both. I agree with that. And I actually kind of already am, because there's one where I do the single videos, and then there are other where I watch a bunch of videos, and I created playlists for both. If you go to my channel and go to Pothead Streams, you'll find all of my single reactions. And if you go to Pothead Reacts Live, those are like my podcast. Those are more like podcasts. Those are where I watch like 10 things. But yeah, why not do both? I'll make one series more podcast-like, and I'll keep this one. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Thank you for the suggestion. Why not both? That's a meme, too.